Hi guys, I'm Katie Sheen and you're watching DanceDish.com. Okay, Bianca, we have Bianca Revels and Victor. Actually, we know her last name just rolls off our tongue because she's auditioned so many times.
Seasons, jeez. Oh my goodness. And you know what? That piece really made me want to just say, if I could put Bianca aside and just say, hey Bianca, that piece that you did was amazing. It gave me the chills. And imagine if So You Think You Can Dance would have taken their chance on you the first time, how much less that piece would have been because of all the progress and all the work that you've put into yourself to be now ready to do something like that is going to affect me emotionally watching it on TV.
Because she's really built us up, right?
Yeah.
To do something other than tap.
Yes.
And I know you got the chills. I didn't get the chills. I liked it. It didn't have the flair and all the tricks of contemporary that sometimes has, but they paid attention to the detail Travis did in his choreography, and that's what I liked about it.
Yeah, it was very moving. I liked it a lot, and I'm very happy for both of them.
Me too. Welcome back, Bianca.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're going to stay in the top 20.
Yeah.
Okay, Karen and Kevin.
The cha-cha!
Cha-cha-cha. Little steamy.
Yeah.
Take the kids out of the room.
Yeah.
My first reaction was rated R.
Okay.
What did you think?
Well, I was just thinking this, it's a cha-cha, it's steamy, it's hot, they're going to be up and next to each other and grinding and what have you. I kind of want to have some kind of emotional connection between the two dancers, but it's kind of hard to have some emotional connection when it's like, push it good, push it real good. That's not a song you connect to.
Hey, there can be emotions involved in that.
Okay, all right. I want to go to a wedding one day and see the couple's first dance be push it.
Yeah.
No.
It was the cha-cha though.
Yeah, but cha-cha's kind of like Latin, It's like anything Latin is going to be sexy and steamy, but push it?
Well, all I could look at was Karen, seriously.
Yeah, me too.
You don't put Karen in that nice purple short outfit, have her dance to push it, and expect us to look at Kevin when he's wearing just a plain black costume and he's blending into the stage.
Yeah.
I couldn't even see him.
Yeah, but maybe they did that because that is kind of her strength. And it's like, hey, you know what? I'm going to really lean on you this week, partner, because you've got this strength, and I'm going to be there to support you, but I'm going to make this your show, and this will, propel us on to the next round.
No, but Kevin did so well. That's just it.
He did.
The judges noticed him. I just didn't. Looking back, though, he did. He had those great extensions. I was like, Kevin, I'm glad I watched it twice.
Nice. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice.
Okay, Ellenore and Ryan.
Yes.
What do you think about them?
Well, anytime you've got some Sonia, contemporary piece, you just think to yourself, I am about to watch history. I am about to get my mind just blown away, okay? So they come out, it's like this real kind of gothic type look, very animalistic, right? And I totally was just thinking Pollo Loco. They got the feathers, you know what I mean? Like Crazy Chicken, that's all I'm thinking. Pollo Loco. I was like, I wish they would take those feathers and just fly away. I didn't get it. I'm sorry, Sonia. To me, it just looked meh.
I think this is the first time both of us have totally disagreed with the judges and, been on the same page.
Right.
I think it was well executed. They danced it really well. But sometimes when I'm watching something, I just don't connect to it.
Right.
We just didn't have that connection that everybody else did. And I think that's okay.
Right.
We can still say it was well danced. And I just don't think it was one of Sonia's best.
Right. And Ryan, talked about his strength a lot. And, I did see a lot of lifts in there. But it's kind of very difficult to see Ryan when he's hunched over and he's hiding his face and just lifting people up over his face. You don't really get to see him at all.
Yeah.
You got to see his six-pack and his muscles. But come on. Who really wants to see that all the time? That's why I'm always wearing a shirt now, you know what I mean?
Please, I know. Come on. I'm like, Ernie, put your shirt on in the studio.
I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm washing my clothes right now.
Nice. Hey, can I give a little tip to Ellenore?
Yeah, go for it.
I don't think, Ellenore, when you're about to do a dance, that you should tell America that this is going to be the best dance that So You Think You Can Dance has ever seen. I think that's something you should leave for somebody else to say.
Yeah, like Babe Ruth, maybe, big people should say stuff like that, but
I don't even think they should.
Right.
I think just bring the, be a little bit more
right.
humble or what, I don't know. Maybe that's a mean tip, but I'm just saying, let somebody else pay that compliment first.
Maybe that's what we should do. I like that. That's a good idea. All right, next we had a smooth waltz.
Ooh, and this is the second of our farewells to Brandon.
Yes.
Him and Pauline will not be dancing together. Our little cute firecracker Pauline.
Yeah. And I kind of felt bad for Brandon. You know, they asked him like, hey, like, wow, that's really amazing, like to step in like that. You know, how many days did you have to train? Well, 1.5. And now guess what? 1.5.
I know, he literally got his 15 minutes.
Wow.
I mean.
Wow. Man.
Okay, I'm going to start with the slow waltz first.
Okay.
Because I think I have more positivity on this one,
Okay.
right? I think it started off slow, and that's pretty much the only bad thing I'm going to say about it, because when it picked up, these two were dreamy. They were in their white costumes. It was romantic. They were flowing. When he lifted her, oh, it was just so dreamy. I love the waltz.
Right. It was nice. I mean, I like the whole stage picture going on, you know, with the lights, you know, and the twinkle, and her beautiful flowing white dress, and his, you know, just white shirt and plain black tie, you know, just kind of like, I'm your partner and we're going on this fantasy, you know? And I did think like, wow, this is a very nice piece, but I didn't really feel that they were the level of the other dancers for the evening. Like, great in itself, yeah. Could I have seen any of the other dancers do that better? Probably.
I still think it was one of my favorites.
Okay.
I connected to it. That's the difference
well,
between
now he's
and I.
gone, so I guess it doesn't matter.
I know. Okay, Kathleen and Legacy are B-boy.
Yeah,
or Kathryn. That's what I meant.
Yeah, the little hip hop action. Yeah, I love the hip hop. And you know what? I had never made this connection. Like, they were saying, like, hip-hop is not anything B-boy, because they, like, B-boys, like, work in, like, little spurts, where hip-hop is, like, an entire routine. I'm like, wow, I never really even thought of it that way. But it's so true. But he did an amazing job.
Did you know that you have facial choreography?
I did know that. Didn't you know that?
What you guys don't know is Ernie sits in the corner with the mirror before our show and practices his facial choreography.
Oh, yeah. Big time. Are you kidding me? I'm doing the wave with my eyebrows.
Ooh. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of choreo to keep up with. I don't know. But I loved their little his B-boy action that he had in there. That was my favorite part of it.
Yeah.
Anytime he could just start moving and twisting and everything he did, I loved it.
Yeah.
Did you like Kathryn? Did you think she did a good job?
No, I thought she did a really good job, and the piece in itself I thought was fun. You know, they were trying to be, you know, kind of funny, and and you either want to do two things with hip hop. You either want to be really funny, like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air or something, you know, or you want to be like raw and intense and crazy, you know, like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Both.
And they did it. It was good.
If Lil C was a guest judge this week, what do you think he would have told Kathryn? Because he's always really hard on the female hip-hoppers.
Yeah.
Do you think he would have said, hey, Kathryn, I think you need to make it a little more buck or a little more stanky? I mean, do you think?
No, he probably would have used more syllables than that.
Oh,
but
true.
I also would not have understood it, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
That's true.
Yeah.
But it was a good start for Legacy that he started off on hip-hop. Now let's see what he has next week.
Legacy's legacy.
Yes. And then our favorite of the night.
Oh my gosh.
Nathan and Mollee. Nathan Trasoras. He was 17 last season. He came back because now he's 18 and he is ready to show America that he has what it takes.
That's right. And he proved that disco is not dead, people.
No.
It is not dead at all. That was exciting. Wow. It was awesome. It was like magnificent, right? When he did this thing where he like grabbed her and she did the splits as she's like sliding, and then she did it 2 times, and then he twirled her over his head and she landed, you know, back like that. That was like, holy smokes. Who is the choreographer for this piece?
Doriana. She stepped it up.
Yeah.
She has to, because after Jeanette, all these awesome disco pieces that she has to take it to the next level. And they stepped up to it, which is awesome. Oh, and then they did the whole, she had her legs wrapped, feet hooked on the back of his neck, and was twisting her around. Okay, she trusts him already. That's very obvious.
Yeah. Well, she's also kind of crazy, right? She's kind of known for being kind of crazy, right,
she is.
Mollee?
But that's the question.
Prankster or whatever? Yeah,
she has so much energy, so when she goes to do these waltzes and slower dances, is she going to be able to take that energy and channel it into a different dance in a different way?
I am excited to find out, because both of them were safe, and they're going on to the next round.
Well, I think Mia was right, because they showed a little clip of her during the audition round saying Season 6 is going to be awesome.
Yes.
Actually, she said it's going to be better than Season 5, but I can't say that because they're all great, right?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, so I'm excited.
Yeah,
I'm
me too.
excited to move on to next week. Yeah, so that's it. That's our show. It was a long one because we had 10 dances, right?
Right.
So it'll be a long one next week too. So stick with us. I'm your host, Tammy Daniels.
I'm Ernie Macias.
And that was the fresh dish for So You Think You Can
Dance, dance, dance.